Welcome back, everybody. After that last short episode, I'm going to have to be careful how I conclude my episodes in future. Let us talk to Razum-Dar for our next main story quest.
Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What's happened?
Khenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
All right, thanks, Raz.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Tell me about the Dominion.
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Who is the Sylvanar again?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Who are you, really?
Razum-Dar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
A saddle that won't pinch the tail. Oh dear. I never thought that would be a problem for them. Let us continue the perils of diplomacy.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. We should have cleansed this place of Maumar scum the moment we arrived.
Vicereeve Peladil.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maumar?
What do you have against them?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye.
I see.
They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the negotiations?
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Very well, Vicereeve. Rats in the crops. Headwoman Harani, some of our homes were damaged in the storm, and a great many rats have set upon our crops. The Windcatcher plantation. Okay. Increased bandit activity. Headwoman Harani, while this one understands the guard is needed to help Mr. recover from the storm, cessation of regular patrols has led to increased bandit activity along the roads. Karpus has contracted with a pair of mercenaries to help deal with these dangers, but not all of my kin are able to do so. When can we expect patrols? Yeah. Well, we'll have to help out. The Sylvanar.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khenarthi's Roost has upset the locals.
Yes.
It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
I will give Razum-Dar's token to the Sylvanar.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend.
Yes, we do.
May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought she could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maumar have a treaty with Khenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, Sylvanar. I think. Well, I guess while we're here, let's grab Khajiit honorifics. We will speak with Harani.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met.
We have not.
Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Maormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
I understand. Ulandil.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Khenarthi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Maormer claim Khenarthi's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island.
Oh dear.
Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands.
Well, why don't you
Why
bother...
don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Because you disapprove and she won't break her word with you. This is the bank, by the way.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
Yes, this one is correct. Let's go into our things to deposit. Have a look and just see if there is anything I really want to deposit. Not really. And I won't take out the recipes. We'll let this cat carry her stuff as she wishes. Alright. Well, the Sylvanar.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulandil and Harani refused to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes?
Yes.
It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Khenarthi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Sylvanar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Sylvanar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Aldmeri Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
Very well. Ah, dear. Now I'm going to just quickly look around here for books, because books will later become... Oh, there's the Green Lady.
No wine, stringy meat, my beloved Sylvanar cooling these squabbling children instead of warming our bed. If there's a more tiresome place in all of Tamriel, I haven't found it.
Oh dear. Well, she does miss home, I'll give her that. Wow. Alright, so what I'm after is any of these. Volga's Guide to Island Beasts. Search the bookshelf. Rizlav the Righteous Part 1, and reading it increased my medium armor to 1, so there are benefits. Treaties in the knot.
You've caught me at a busy time.
I did, I'm sorry. I'll try not to disturb the dust as I go through. You can thieve from these areas. It's, you know, if you get caught though, you'll be very unpopular. And, you know, there'll be fines to pay and so on and so forth. We won't complicate this playthrough with that. Let's go find Razum-Dar. Where are you, Kitty?
I'm in the middle of something.
Of course you are. Raz.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Silvernar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has stolen the treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Very well, but that is a huge amount of trust you're putting in me, Raz.
Watch yourself.
Watch myself. For that, I would need a mirror. Let's go and upset some elves.
Six. That seems low. Theg. This was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar here.
Yes, and in most Khajiit ports. Now, let's think of a way out of this mess, shall we?
Ooh. I wonder what they're up to. I know, whenever you hear raised voices in this game, it's usually an indication, like a clue to where you can find some kind of adventure. So yes. Aha, I see. Yes, I see another thing. We're going to have to come back for it. That's fine. We'll do 1 round of sky shards on the island.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
I'll listen to you, 2 feet with a heartbeat. Necromancy in modern Tamriel. What's that doing on the nice Malma's shelf? Let's chat with this guard.
Off limits. Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business.
Oh, fair enough.
Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
What is it with these guys? Your silver fur? My dearest, beautiful Zali, I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up like it was a bright day. I would have stood there forever, but I stand a lot guarding the embassy, so I left. You should visit the embassy to see how important I am. We could eat dinner together. You know who. Oh, really? Let me just investigate a bookshelf. Father of... Ooh, my bow increased. And John of Bray's Last Dance. My light armor increased. So Father of Nibin Fragment 1 increases your bow, and Jordan's... Oh wait, that's empty. Skill line gain, bow and light armor. So there's the other way to gain your skill line. Read a book. Oh, servant's clothing. Sentry Genomian.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
Why is that guard upstairs?
So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
Right, I see. Chat with the clerk.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Why is that guard upstairs?
That's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the servants brings it to him. If I catch him sleeping at his post again, I'll inform the ambassador.
I see. So, there's servant's clothing here, which I could search. Inkwell and blank paper, huh? Oh, what could I do with these? You spot blank paper on this scribe's desk. The nearby inkwell has a vaguely fishy smell. I could forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Oh, let's go and deliver that to him, shall we? Hi.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
Aye, so you told me before, but this letter arrived for you.
What? Give it here.
Sure thing.
She wants to meet me? No. Out of my way.
Have fun. Alrighty, there won't be much by way of sorcery. Is not necromancy. I'm having that. And because it's stolen, we will just learn it immediately. Might use that. I'm pretty sure my last one went off. There's a treaty of Khenarthi's Roost. I'll just pick that up. Yes. And while we're here, I suppose we could see if anyone's left any more treasures lying around. It's pretty. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, there's someone in here. I probably can't go ransacking things.
Don't cause trouble.
Of course not. I wouldn't dream of causing it where you could see me. What I'm actually... Oh, that's right. I was going to absent-mindedly take on that thing. Let's not do that. Yes, another one. Just, you know, sticking my nose in your backpack. I'll have that. Take that away. Alright, bring the treaty to Razum-Dar. Let's go. Where did he go? I know, I ran right past him. Or kind of not as close to him as I thought. Hey Raz.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed. Here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I'll tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering.
Really?
Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Ah, very well. I won't ask how you discovered that. Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
I understand.
Take pity on me.
Up there, huh?
Quality wares.
No. A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this?
I did.
What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
Ah, very well, my lady. I'll take nothing from these folk.
And 6. A good haul.
Ah, our friends. They must have recovered from the storm, yes?
It had to happen sooner or later. The crossed tree never falls, or so they say.
Into the chancery. Harani, we have a problem.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
Very well.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted
Apothecary
with
was
the
acting
Maormer to slay
suspicious. Would
our
look me in the
noble
eye.
envoy.
Probably sold ointment for the
How
pox to my cousin
dare
again.
you?
Did not
The
pursue.
Sylvanar was our guest.
Gerard
Go
heard
too
strange
far
noises in
by
the
sea.
warehouse.
Outrageous. More Dominion treachery.
And the Malmer
I
captain
will
threw a
conduct
beggar
my
off the
own
serpent's
investigation.
case.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Oh, those two do not get along, do they? Sea rats. Well, why don't we just start with... We had the... Was it the apothecary? We had the warehouse. The warehouse is the closest. Let's see what we can find in here. We'll just come in. We can't come in through the back. Maybe. Well, it's not subtle, but anyway, let's investigate. Oh, wait. Hiding spot. Well, let's hide then.
Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Huh. Well, let's see what she left behind. Unwelcome visitors. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful Serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare the tempest. That's not good. Very not good. Okay. The Apothecaries was next. Let's see if we can find it. Whoops. Come around too far. Yeah, definitely investigating the apothecary. Let's go. I wonder what she did. That's that's Ulandil. Oh, alchemy for my apprentice. My dear apprentice, you've destroyed far too many of my alchemical stocks to go unpunished. Oh dear, that actually is quite a funny read too. The Apothecary's Ledger. I'm sure he won't mind. Mandrake Roots. Daedra Heart. New customer paid in full. New customer ordered but paid in full for Daedra Blood. Sulphur. 5 cakes. We had a sulphuric smell. New customer ordered but paid in full. Name refused. Daryl. No order. Customer suspicious. Report to guards. Salt rice pollen. 15 grains. Fire salts. 8 grains. Ordered by Jirara. Daedra Blood. New customer ordered but paid in full. Name refused. Chicken feathers. 5 paid in full. Daedra Blood. 10 drams. New customer ordered but well. I wonder you're acting suspicious. Hey, you want to chat? Valashi?
I love mixing different reagents, trying different things. Mind you, I've singed my fur a time or two with some unexpected results, but alchemy is for the adventurous, I always say.
I see. Adventurous. Well, well, well. Oh, look, the ship we need to investigate. Right at the dock. Captain Ironway.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
I'd believe it. Thank you for your cooperation. I mean, I could reveal who I was, but then she'd be able to tell someone who I was.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Don't get your knickers in a twist. See what, the adventurers today are really on the ball.
Don't
Everything.
cause trouble.
No, you've got a hammer. Not that you'd have it for long, but anyway. I mean, everywhere I've been, they've been, Ooh. Crate of sea viper paraphernalia. Well, I'll just have that. Search the Serpent's Kiss. Continue Hirani's investigations. Bring the evidence to Razum-Dar. Now, where's the stairs again?
Watch your step, ground
Yes. Alright. Sea Walker. I mean, come on, there were sea vipers on the walls and everything in this one. Down we go. Let's go find Raz. Raz will tell us what he's doing. We hope.
Lend a helping hand.
Yes, I will. Oh, I would if the game would let me. That's annoying. Raz.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Khenarthi herself is at our backs.
Very well. Okay, the perils of diplomacy. Let's talk to the Green Lady. Hope she doesn't give us a dagger in the ribs first. My lady.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I didn't notice a scent.
You're blind to it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Very well.
Falls also the same.
Well, I see it.
Still, all these soldiers mucking about, it makes me nervous.
And she's gone.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
Don't. Never mind. I find a scent again. Oh dear. Okay.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
Why?
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Oh boy. She's irritated. Mythical beast, real powers, radio. Read the book. Where are we going? Oh right, well he's probably at the embassy or maybe at the main hall. Let's head on upstairs. There is this handy dandy little diamond that will show us. I found him.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing Headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people.
You're a dead
The grounds
man.
of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
I see.
The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Harani.
Sea rat coward.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's clear the Malma betrayed Khenarthi's Roost.
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies.
No, we're not.
You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maomer planned for Khenarthi's Roost.
Now you make sense. I'll go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people.
I will.
Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Very well. She's not silly, that cat. I think I got myself stuck. I did. Oh boy. Green lady.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
This isn't justice. It's revenge.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what the Sylvanar would want?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar?
I
I'll
dare.
beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Very well, my lady.
Keep her away from me!
Come on, you. Ah, look, I'm with her. I want to gut him anyway, but, we've got to find out what they're doing. Harani.
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted to take revenge.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
What did he say?
The Maomir have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island.
Good.
It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Very well.
Hey, Slowpaws.
Someone wants my attention. However, we need to level up. Ooh, Survivor Elixir. That looks good. Attribute point, you guessed it. I wonder if our racial skills... No, we can't put any more into them yet. World skills, soul magic, soul trap. It's actually very useful. I'm actually going to replace my piercing strike with it. It's useful for filling soul gems with at this level. Later on we can get a skill that will let us fill them automatically at times, and that will help. So did I need to increase that? No, that's learned. Weapons, one-handed shield, bow, class, okay. Piercing spear. Increases your crit damage by... Well, let's become a little bit more critical. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's have a quick look at our map. Alright. Usually the last quest in any area leads you into the next area. So what I'm going to do is not do the Tempest Unleashed just yet. We will go through the island first. However, we will do that next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.